Hello, hello, and come in, everyone. Welcome to the Hush House Library, a place of secret and wonder, seated cliffside over the ocean on the island of Brancrug. The tea is brewed and ready to pour, so make yourself comfortable as we crack open the book of our adventure, peeling back the skin of the world to glimpse the hidden histories laying beneath. They were in the walls. They had been at one point, but we made sure to have thoroughly burned out this room a second time over. And we have almost all the rooms unlocked. Okay, 16 hard. Yeah, good luck with that, me. We're at the beginning of the day. Well, in that case, knock an edge, knock an edge, knock edge or scale. Moon and nectar. Okay. Ten moth. I believe I should have enough moth laying around here somewhere. At least I thought I did. Four, seven. Maybe I don't. Oh, that's fine. Let's get this book going. Grail and knock. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna need 5. 4. Okay. And 5. Excellent. Who are you? No, you're not going to be too helpful. Lessons, the memories. And the effort. Just earn a coin that way. Oh, I got my glue. May as well. You know, I don't think I've seen an area that evolves through Homer Christie yet. Ain't that. That ain't it. That's a sculptor's bench. This is a thing. Oh, make candle wax. Sure. Yes. And then I'll figure out other plants I can use for candle wax. That's still way too hot. Okay, simple, straightforward candle. Probably do more with it if I added more to it. Where was my impulses? There they are. I should have some ink laying around here. If not, well, I have ink laying all over the place. I meant like cat wink, but I'm not sure I have any. Not sure how I ended up making that, but oh well. That's fine, I believe. Yes, shears are moth. Tools of the barber. Now, where is my moth writing desk? Where have I had the audacity to hide that from me? There it is. Here, you. Impulse. And then perfect. I do know I lack a certain things. Namely a beverage associated with knock. Well, not entirely true. I have it's only one knock. Oh dear. Oh yeah, what do we got over here? I need to figure out how to make that. Sent. Okay, that cancel sent it with moth orchid. Do I have any moth orchids? Ooh, I may have to experiment with my flowers. Well, not necessarily flowers. With a lot of things, really. Yeah, back here. Hang on. I doubt I have any foodstuffs associated with. Nope. No knock foodstuffs. That's fine. Um, Wait, no, I can't. How to use memory? I don't know if I have any knock associated tools. I don't think I do, which is a problem in its own right. That is a problem in its own right. Alright, so be it. This is a little powerful, but go ahead and use it to get into here. I should have read that. Oops. Oh well. Weaving the world. Okay. The histories they say are braided like hair or tangled like roots. What is the shape of that knot? Funny you should ask. Any librarian can use to establish a history and complete the game. The Simergist and cartographer can win a particular victory. Nectar all at 5. Well, let's open this door. I don't need the memory. Okay. Iron Vault. Where did the curia of the island come from? Across the Western Ocean from Noon, where the Ordo Lumea made their home? That would raise more questions than it answered. This vault would seem to be of their making. And it would also seem to reference the oath called the Iron Chain, which binds every resident of Noon to remain hidden from the world so that the Calyptra might not look upon us, so that the Chancel might not hear our names, so the hours might not devour us. Oh, got 2 lessons of knot weaving. I'll have to tackle that come morning. Get 2 new books. Few coffers. Treasure stored by the doomed child of 2 immortals seeking sanctuary at Hush House from terrible hunger of their parents. Oof. Treasure bequeathed by a death-haunted merchant prince in his last days. Treasure stored by a visionary apiarist with Lombardine lineage. Oh boy. Actually, I had a thought. Let's give me that. I had a thought. I know, dangerous thing, but it would probably help if I used the right language. Also, this one is closer. Okay, I need 3 heart and 3 moth. There's a few sources for that. Just a few. Look, we have an impulse. Oh, I know one thing. I unashamedly looked this up. Because that feather does not seem to have any other use. That's going to be 2. Don't. Satisfaction. Yeah, no, that would do it. It's 1. Take that. Thank you. One, 2, 3. And improve this skill. Oh. Just a regular consultation from Daymare. Grafton, Friedrich, Dagmar, Sophia, Thircia, Helena, Benia, von Nagelsberg, if you prefer. She doesn't. Understandable. Grateful, have I? Okay. Knock and Rose, huh? My visitor needs something sealed or unsealed with help from my collection. Okay, that lends to a tin spin trio. Unfortunately, let's see here. What about this? Eight moon. That would give me everything I need. Oh, right, this is a potent ink. That would be a little bit overdoing it. You're a reel of film. I don't know if I have anywhere else I can put this. I've only seen the one projector thus far. I'm not going to burn it. I say as I watch the fireplace light up, just like, no. Oh no. I've only got the one. Unless there may be a projector somewhere in here. I highly doubt it, but maybe. Maybe. Mandaica. Only Zaostaki's part in the conversations is comprehensible to the listener. The other side consists of grating, buzzing, and rumbling sounds, perhaps only rock movements or artifacts of the recording process, which Zaostaski nevertheless unhesitatingly translates. Zaustowski seems to believe that the presence identifies itself as a name or remnant of the lost hour called the Seven Coils. It pleads with her to assist its rebirth. It begs her to find something for it in the city of Emesa. Towards the end of the interview, Zaustowski grows suspicious and repeatedly accuses the presence of not being the Seven Coils at all, only an inhabitant. The recording ends mid-sentence. Memory of fear, lesson stone. Okay. Fear. A powerful driving force. Oh, do I not have stone stories? I do not have stone stories. Well then. 21 winter. Wisdom on the leaf of tree, or another leaf on the tree of wisdom. Blech. Of the earth, of its forms, of its dwellers, living and dead. That could be an issue. Let's see here. Sickle and Eclipse. Do I have that skill? I don't. Tide. Just taking quick stock on the unmastered books. Okay. I had a thought. I'm gonna need more lantern, but I had a thought. Well, I might have enough. Or not. Maybe I do. Nope. Okay. I thought I had a thought. Oh, I had a thought. Few minutes to craft, but turns out I did in fact have a thought. That's a musician. Well, 14 nectar. I don't know if I actually have the No, I don't think I have the means now that I take stock on my resources here. Because that's not a drink. It's a liquid. That's a food. That's a log. It's a very nice log, though. Chartain. Lies written into charts tend to fade or be misspelled. It's legible in dark and ink of revelation. Another thing I wanted to actually check out. Do I have any more Solomon's preparation? I do. So containment with keeper's level. Hello, what are you going to be? Clearly it's going to be a powerful ink. That much I can say for certain. No. With Daybreak. Of course. The Incusum terminal of the third history is the bleak white-blue of winter. It has spawned in an itinerant order of secret celebrants who regard worms as semi-gods, and who are sometimes called on to celebrate different funerals. Use an Incusum ink with your journal to make determinations and record history. If hours listen, the world changes. Exotic alloy. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by that. It's also sky attuned. Another way to make a Deer Day lens. Add glass, I can still potent lantern liquid. Okay, that's going to be either a few things. Off a knock toxin. Well, hang on, do I have another one of those knock drinks? Yes, I do. Wonder what it has something to do with this then. Wonder if I'm looking at the wrong skill. Then again, maybe not. Add fabric, yeah, that gives me the doll. And then the scale end of it. Mix a liquid with my hallowed tears to clarify it into a knock toxin. I've got so many of those laying around. Actually, I'm not sure I have any of those laying around. Might have like one or two. Hmm. Have some thought. Or do I have iotic essence laying around? I don't think I have any iotic essence. I think I used last my iotic essence. Oh dear. That's a whoops if I did. Not the greatest whoops, I can just make more. But it's a tiny whoops if I did. Yeah, I can't afford that. Let's see here. I guess you can hang out over here. I'm not sure I actually want to hire him. We'll give it a shot. What have I got to lose? 30 pence? Nope. Scale winter. Do any of these actually provide anything of that nature? Oh, you do. Well then. Wrong language. There we go. Blessed by the priest of the Thunderskin in those hallowed times where the Thunderskin is honored for his work of preservation. This guy had just a little bit in that regard. Huh. That ain't it, unless it needs a memory. Nope. That's not nearly powerful enough. So now I do wonder. Alright, everything's safe for giving him a tool. Partly tempted to give him one anyways. Pumps have drained enough water to splash through, but everything is spatched and splotched with sticky, alien, wondrous, mesmeric light. When I retreat, I find the same glow on my boots. Whatever I do, I should not do it hastily. Should we? Probably not. Nope. Unless, maybe, if I use a more powerful metal. Use Aurum Calcum to catalyze a ferocious Nox solvent called the Azoth. Okay. Ooh. Oh, hey, it's animated down here. That is a big hermit crab. And that's Rusty Pipe. Where the wild few traffic with the tides. I can upgrade my Arab further. No, I can't. I lied to myself. And then there's this room, which requires 15 moth or scale. If the isle had a heart, we would hear its pulse. When the gods from stone were swept away, the Carapace Cross, who had served them, were swept away too. The Seglaz kind, the Wemefota kind, the Glaterfloj kind, all those wise and mighty ones are gone, into nowhere or hiding or us. Here in the fire-warmed waters, away from justice of sunlight, their legacy quietly thrives. Interesting. Next up is 15 moth or 15 scale. I think moth is the easier of the two. Alright, what is this? Azoth, a solvent of frightening voracity. Better not touch it. We'll use this. Cheerful Ditty, I need 3 more. Two more. Two more that give either moth or heart. Excuse me. Oh, that one's in use. One more. Oh, here we go. Oh. And now we have a gale. Actually, no, we're not going to use that for that. We'll hold on to that for other things. Probably for this. One, two, three, four, and... Okay. With that going, let's head back to the forge here. No. Nope. That ain't it. Maybe I need glass finger toxin. Do I have any? I don't think I have any glass finger toxin. I'm not entirely sure where I can put... Well, no, actually I know where to put this. Go to fit this on a shelf here. There we go. Where are you? Oh. Have some glass finger toxin available for later. Fabric, huh? I don't have any heart associated fabric, so we'll go ahead and just put one of these in here. Frith weft. Oh, we'll give it a shot. We'll see what it does. Oh, I do have glass finger toxin. I was looking for a purple solution. No, I have some right here. Peace weaving, for which the abbey was famous long before it was named for St. Brandon, when it was in the Abbey of Black Dove or the Abbey of White Crow. I actually still have some heart. Let's put this back here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Good day to tick by. And some coin while we wait. Well, alright then. Okay. I have my glass finger toxin. I have a gale, apparently. I forgot I had a curious hunch. Not sure where I got this from. Let's see if we can't use something a little cheaper. I already used it. I could make one real quick. Alright, let's see what this yields. Okay, that's how I make it. It's a little bit of a roundabout way, but okay. It is achievable. Well, that'll make getting into these places a little, well, not sure where that one, but the rest of these areas will be a little bit easier. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go close up the library to hang out with Hermit Crab for a little bit. He seems cool. As the sun in rags comes to rest, so too must we close the book on our journey for now within the walls of Hush House. Fret not, though. If you want to be notified of new adventures or be informed when I livestream, hit the subscribe button to stay up to date. And if you like my content, hit the like button. If you dislike my content, hit the dislike button. Both of these help me out more than you might realize. And if you have any thoughts, errant or otherwise, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. And until next time, ta-ta for now, and I hope you all have a good one.